Hello everyone, it's Dr. Leo Kormanik with Running Rehab. Basically, we're going to go over some more hip stuff here. This exercise is for like when people have hip impingements, they get pinching in the front of the hip, hip flexor, tendonitis, tendinopathy, maybe even some IT band stuff. But basically, anytime the front part of the hip is an issue. In this exercise, so that the leg we're going to work is the leg that's down. So a lot of people, when they feel pain in the front of the hip, they'll hold like stretches here for long periods of time. And there is value to that, but here that's not what we're doing. What we're really doing is we're going to sort of like milk and work the ball in the socket. So basically, we're going to really teach you how to sort of oscillate back and forth so that way you can help essentially heal the joint, but also work the anterior capsule so it can absorb some of the force in the front of the hip and then give you some relief in the front of the hip. So the exercise is simple. So basically you're going to take your hand right back on your glute, back here. Most people, when they're in this position, they'll kind of feel like a lot of pressure in the front of the hip, stretch, just have it be neutral here. But then on the back of the hip, you might feel a little divot. So what you're going to do, have this leg kind of be a little bit farther out the foot, so that way you can sort of rock into the front of the hip a little bit and out of a little bit of overpressure. So basically I'm applying pressure this way to force the ball a little bit more forward in the socket, okay? Now we're not really holding a stretch here, so you're gonna just kind of hold it for a second or two on that and then rock back. When you rock back, make sure that you feel that the ball kind of come back into the socket. So you should feel your glutes sort of fill up a little bit. And then you're gonna rock back. So again, kind of focusing forward, a little bit of overpressure into the front part of the hip and just really forcing the ball forward in the socket. And then when you come back, really forcing the ball into the back part of the socket. So just kind of oscillating back and forth. Sort of a second on, second off sort of activity. So second, pressure here, rock it back, pressure there, feel the pressure back here, and then apply a little bit more pressure, that overpressure forward, okay? And basically you want to do kind of just sets of 10 on this a couple times a day. This is a great one to do before workouts just to sort of get things warmed up, especially if you're going to do yoga or a little bit more extended hip stretches. You want to do this one, so basically it's a good hip warm up.